round of applause. Welcome back to the Mac Rome Show. And I am your host, the Mac Rome, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were here for the last episode, I know you had a ball, and I know I promised you that we would have a better show tonight. And I did not lie. We will have a better show tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have the comedic stylings of Sam Ridley III. I want to give everybody who came, I want to give you a big thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We actually have a standing room, crowd only, just because we only have about 5 or 6 chairs in this motherfucker right about now. And I did tell you the last time that this is an interactive show. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I want to do, if you're on Facebook right now, I want to tell you, you can go to Facebook, go to the Mac Rome Show, and we're interactive right now. I'm on Facebook. You can ask me questions. You can interact with me right now on the internet. Anything you'd like to talk about, we can basically bring it up. We don't take phone calls on this show because it's too much problems. Niggas be on boost around here. I got a boost phone, a Hydro. Okay, so my first question is, it actually came from last week. If any of you guys seen the show last week, we had a really great show last week. Let's give it up for the Northwest Nuts who came through last week. I got on my Northwest Nuts t-shirt. The Northwest Nuts are 4 of the funniest comedians from Portland, Oregon. They came through and they burnt this motherfucker down last night. I don't know if any of you guys watched that shit, but it was the bomb shit. And guess what? Tonight we got the bomb shit too. But the first internet question I got, it comes from a young lady named Alexis Diaz. And she asked me, because she knows my slave name is Tyrone. And she asked me, where did you get the name of the Mac Rome Show and Harmacus Rome and stuff like that? Okay, and so basically what I'm gonna answer Alexis Diaz's question tonight. Throw up that picture of the Sphinx. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know this to be the Sphinx. That's the Sphinx, and behind it is the Great Pyramid Khufu, and behind that is the moon. Well, the Sphinx is a Greek name. That is not the original name for that particular monument. That monument, named by ancient Africans, is called Harmaket. It is the lion with the man's head. It personifies the lion energy in a man. Now, you know this also in astrology. You have this thing called Leo in astrology. Leo and Harmaket is the same thing. Back in ancient Egypt, they used to have male gods and female gods. The female god to the Harmaket is called Sekhmet. That's the female lion. Okay, so Alexis, that's where I get my name from. My name is originally Tyrone. The reason why I stopped using Tyrone was back in the 90s. A young lady named Erykah Badu made a song called Call Tyrone. And every time I told my name to any type of colored female or somebody with a little bit of soul, that's what they would do. They would sing the song. And so they was wearing my name out. I couldn't stand it no more. I wanted to backslap a couple of bitches just for doing that. Because they thought it was the most original joke that they ever did. And it wasn't. But I went from Tyrone to Romy Rome. And from Romy Rome, I was a Romy Rome local celebrity. And after that, I studied a book. It was about 1996. No phone calls. 1996. I studied a book by Chancellor Williams. Throw that picture up. Now, this book right here, it changed my life. Chancellor Williams spent 16 years of his life going to Africa, and basically what he did was detail the fall of the African civilization from the Persian invaders, the Greek invaders, the Roman invaders, and what he did was track each and every tribe as they migrated south, running from these different invaders. And if you study this book, it will definitely change your outlook on life. I highly recommend it. If you have children, I highly recommend that book for your children. I mean, it's an eye-opener. You'll never believe what happened. A lot of times when people say, hey, you know, you guys are talking about you guys were building pyramids and all this bullshit. It's not bullshit. Basically, the pyramid builders were immigrants, and they immigrated south. And being the new tribes down south, they were deported and whatnot to Africa. So we're going to move on real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, what I want to talk about before I get this show started, I do definitely want to talk about motherfucking niggas who is ultra black, super ancient Kemet, and you're talking about you a pharaoh and everything, but the only thing that you date is white women and you treat black women like shit. Have you ever met a man like this man right here, ladies and gentlemen? You remember this movie, CB4, Ultra Black, Black Mike. Give it to him.
Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blickety black, 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 I'm black, 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 y'all, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, because I'm black. Black.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the Mac Rome Show. And have you ever seen a nigga like that? And and you really believe it? And like, man, like this dude is really down for black people and everything. But then when you see him in the personal, you know, if you happen to be around him and you be around him when he's on a date or something like that with some different women, you might see this kind of little thing you seen in the Jungle Fever. Give it to me.
All kinds of bitches up in here. Hey, what did I tell you about disrespecting my Nubian princess? With disrespect, you. Oh my God, the mother of Mecca is right here before me. Do my eyes not deceive me, or am I looking at the goddess Isis herself? Can you do me a favor, my brown skin angel? Can you tap that white girl for me? My milk of magnesia. Oh. After the devil made you, he broke the mold. Well, maybe you and I could make a little jungle fever.
That motherfucker said the devil must have broke the mold when he made your ass. That nigga crazy as a motherfucker, man. But, you know, that's how it is, you know. And it's real hard to be a black man in today's society. A lot of people think that it's real easy. They think we live in a post-racial America because Barack Obama got elected. And, you know, I don't know if any of you guys noticed it or not, but since Obama got elected, niggas is dropping like flies around here. Jordan Davis got shot for playing his music too loud at the gas station. The man just walked out and shot him. They asked him, why'd you shoot him? Well, his music was too loud. He started to move in the car. And I felt threatened, so I stood my ground. And he shot him. Trayvon Martin, I know everybody's heard of the Trayvon Martin case. Trayvon Martin was walking home with Skittles and a Snapple iced tea. George Zimmerman shot him down. They asked him, well, hey, why'd you shoot him? I felt threatened. He looked like a thug. I stood my ground. So there's no such thing as a post-racial America, ladies and gentlemen. If Barack Obama was walking down the wrong street in Florida, it'd be a redneck who would shoot him. And they'd be like, hey, why'd you shoot him, man? That's Barack Obama. And he'd be like, shit, that nigga was trying to be the president right in front of me. I felt threatened. I stood my ground. You seen it, George. That motherfucker was trying to pass all kind of executive orders and shit. What the fuck? So, you know, ladies and gentlemen, that's how it is in America. A lot of people don't want to realize that's real. You know, they got, like, Justin Bieber. He went out to Canada, and they said that Justin Bieber is officially registered as a nigga in Canada as of 2 weeks ago. He's a black dude. I don't know, between him and, you know, because there's not a lot of black people in Canada, and I always wondered about that. You know, how come Canada don't have no black people? And I guess between Justin Bieber and that crack-smoking mayor of Toronto, Robert Ford, white people are their own niggas in Canada. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move this show right along. We're going to catch up to a video from the RGC. It's my homeboy. I've known this dude since he was about 9 or 10 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give it up for King Dice on the Mac Rome Show.
I slice from the throat, better know I flow until I glow. Let those that go against me die slow. I'm upper level, renegade rebel, in between the bass and treble, dancing with the devil. Cause hunger make a wise man do stupid things, and poverty make him aim with the tools that he bring. Fear make a man go crazy for the green, and the hood provide the beat when the crew's Uzi sing. Another body dead, pierced by the bullets for the words that he said. The set that he banged, the gang that he claimed. Pull out a little liquor and spark up a little flame. Cause he gone, and ain't no coming back from that. We walk a fine line like an acrobat. Imagine that, a world with young black cats is packing cats, and it's bad luck if they cross your path. What's going on? Armageddon come, you know we soon done. Gun by my side just in case I gotta run. A boy on the side of Babylon trying to front like he's down with Mount Zion. What's going on? Armageddon come, you know we soon done. Gun by my side just in case I gotta run. A boy on the side of Babylon trying to front like he's down with Mount Zion. Hey, 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 try to wreck the crew, but we don't play. Any day, you feeling godly, harm me. I get brolic with the best of them, so ain't no testing them. With animal eyes, I'm checking them, then cannibalize the rest of them. Bon appetit, ain't no king of the jungle when your jungle is the streets and your playground is darkness. Running with the heart is just a no good thug, disguised as an artist. Let me vent, extinction level event. Through the fire I descend, and though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look in my eyes and realize there's nothing left. And so I pray, my only killing is in rhyme, cause we are made in his image and he kills us all the time. Divine is my cadence, destiny is greatness, wondering who's answering my prayers. What's going on? Armageddon come, you know we soon done. Gun by my side just in case I gotta run. A boy on the side of Babylon trying to front like he's down with Mount Zion. What's going on? Armageddon come, you know we soon done. Gun by my side just in case I gotta run. A boy on the side of Babylon trying to front like he's down with Mount Zion. What's going on? Armageddon come, you know we soon done. Gun by my side just in case I gotta run. A boy on the side of Babylon trying to front like he's down with Mount Zion. What's going on? Armageddon come, you know we soon done. Gun by my side just in case I gotta run. A boy on the side of Babylon trying to front like he's down with Mount Zion.
All right, welcome back to the Mac Rome Show, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Mac Rome. I'm going to go ahead and give it up tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This comedian is very talented. I had the pleasure of opening up for him a couple of weeks ago. Not only is he a comic, but he's a hustler, ladies and gentlemen. He's got his own brand of T-shirts. He's got his own records out. He's the host of his own radio show. Last week he told me he was developing a brand of sausages. He was going to call them Sam Ridley Comedy Hot Links. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Sam Ridley. Yes, sir.
Oh, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? Y'all give it up for Mac Rome right quick, man. Make some noise real quick. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, hello.
That's a wild boy
We're
there,
in
man. Gonna
Corona.
call my sausages out. That's for, late night
We
on
are in
Rodeo.
Corona.
I don't sell them
We're off to
sausages
215.
just, to anybody. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm glad everybody got to come out tonight. There's some cool people in the building. Shout out to everybody online checking me out. You know what I'm saying? Follow on Twitter and Instagram, SamRidleyComedy.com. If you can't spell Ridley, I don't know what to tell you. It's very easy. Very easy. All right. But yeah, man, I came out here. I've been out in L.A., California, for a short. I'm learning a lot about the area. California's interesting. Y'all got like a festival for everything in California is what I've noticed, man. Like everything that grow out here, y'all got a festival for it. You know what I'm saying? And cat I worked with, this Mexican cat one time, asked me if I went to the watermelon festival, right? Now, I'm thinking he's just being racist, Like, don't it sound racist? It sound racist, right? I was like, okay, so did you go to the burrito festival then, I'm like, okay. See if you done went to the burrito festival. He looked me dead in my eye and said, there's another one? I was like, really? Okay, there's another one? What's going on, y'all? It's like, is it a burrito festival? But yeah, apparently they have a watermelon festival and they have a burrito festival out here. I'm like, what in the world? Is that many Mexican? I done sat in front of a Home Depot myself. Nobody picked me up, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's just racist. They thought I was just a lazy Dominican sitting outside. It's messed up. Make no sense. I couldn't believe what was going on, I thought I was going to see celebrities out here all over the place. They tell you Hollywood, you're just going to see celebrities everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Starbucks. They write your name on the cup, and they yelled out, Wendy Williams, your drink is ready. I was like, oh, okay. It turned around. It wasn't even him, It was some chick sitting there, some young lady. It wasn't the gentleman I thought it was going to be. You know what I'm saying? And I know people like, oh, that's a lady. That's a big lady if it's a lady. You know what I'm saying? I remember I saw on Wendy Williams one time. She was like, if there's something you want to see me do on my show, just let me know. I was on Twitter right away. Show us your balls. Hashtag Wendy Williams. Hashtag balls. She didn't do it, though, so I don't know. Maybe she don't have them, One of the other things that happened when I first got to Cali, man, I got cast in a short film. All right, this dude saw me out there, and he was like, man, I want you cast in my short film. You're going to be a gangster. I grew up in the suburbs, y'all. You know how they say, oh, you can take a black man out the hood? That's cool. Just don't replace that nigga with me, all right? I'll be dead in about 20 minutes. And I'm allergic to menthol, which is just the blackest chemical you can be allergic to, really. So, it's kind of tough playing a gangster, and you can't even have a Newport. So, they had me up there as a gangster, They told me I needed to go get a do-rag and some real loose-fitting jeans, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right. So, me being suburban, I go to Target looking for a do-rag, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that they didn't sell black products in white Walmart. Because Target is white Walmart, right? It's real bright in there. You can't beat your kids or nothing. It's real bright in there. I was like, okay. They didn't have that. She immediately sent me to a Sally's. I was like, all right, I'll go to Sally's. It's cool. Went up there, got my do-rag. We do our little shit. I'm going home. You know what I'm saying? I'm going home that night. We get pulled over by the cops. And this is a true story. Got pulled over by the cops. Had my black homeboy right here. Had my two white friends in the back. It looked like a kidnapping, so I get it. That's why the cops pulled us over. You know what I'm saying? Black dude driving with a do-rag on with two white people in the back. I get that. So I look over at my black homeboy, man. We getting pulled over. Nigga acting like he sleep. Just. That's a black defense mechanism when the cops pull you over. You know what I'm saying? They like, I ain't got shit to do with this. I'm going to sleep. But I figured I'd get us out of the ticket because I speak fluent Caucasian, okay? Everybody got a job interview voice, right? You got a job interview voice? That's what it is. You got to do what you got to do to get employed. I know how to do that very well. You just got to over-enunciate all your words like Kerry Washington on Scandal. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. So the cops pull us over. He comes up to the window, and y'all know the rules in L.A. If you ain't been to L.A., you better have your stuff in your hand before the cop get there. Otherwise, he gonna shoot the shit out you. That's just a rule, okay? So I had all my stuff waiting for the cop to pull up. When he come up to the window, I'm like, how you doing, officer? He shined his light in, saw that do-rag, said, get out the car. He ain't even want to talk to me. Get out the car. I don't know what you doing. I got out the car. I'm on the hood and handcuffs. I'm like, what did I do, officer? He on his microphone. I need backup. He's like, what, does he have a gun? No. He's using syllables and pronouns properly. This is weird. Check the schools. There's got to be some books missing from somewhere. this nigga's very smart. They searched my trunk for Ebony magazines. I'll never forget it, you know? It's just humiliating. Absolutely humiliating. I see people, you know what I'm saying, all through L.A. One thing I like about L.A. is very diverse. People are dating everything. You see a lot of mixed couples out here. And I encourage people to date a little bit of everything. Blue, black, Asian, try one of each, you know, because you learn something different dating all types of women. You know what I'm saying? Sisters, beautiful black women, awesome. But you got to learn some stuff. Once they get comfortable coming over your house, you'll never see the sink in your bathroom again. They got so many hair care products, y'all. I'm telling you. Cocoa butter, shea butter. I can't believe it's not butter. They got one of everything. You know what I'm saying? One of everything. You get you a white woman. They smell like credit cards. That's a plus. Okay? They got one bottle of Garnier Fructis and a scrunchie. That's all they need. You know what I'm saying? To keep their hair right. Black women got to keep it from turning crunchy. You know what I'm saying? Black women like to text stuff that make people paranoid. That's something I done noticed. You got to watch them when they text. Black women, I'm going to tell y'all right now. Stop doing this thing where y'all text brothers, we need to talk. All right? That don't do nothing but stress brothers out immediately. Especially if you don't follow it up with nothing but we need to talk. And then you don't want to say nothing else. Because we assume one or two things. You found some titties in our phone, it ain't yours. You know what I'm saying? Or you pregnant. One of the two. That's the only two things we can assume off that if you ain't going to say nothing. Okay? Last time my girl hit me with that, oh, we need to talk. She ain't say nothing for like 4 hours. By the time I got home, we was already registered at Babies R Us, just in case. You know what I'm saying? I was like, we got to make sure of these things. I tell people, date them a Latina chick, you know what I'm saying? I want to date one, I'm just not ready for kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ready for no more kids. And them Latina chicks be so fertile, it don't make no damn sense. You wave your dick in front of a Latina hole if you want to. They're going to get pregnant for about 10 years. Like, that's just the way it works. I wear a condom just to drive through L.A. That's how paranoid I am of this shit, you know. As soon as I see the exit, I'll be like, oh, shit, Los Angeles. Go ahead and wrap up right quick. Because Consuela will get you. You can have sex with him on Saturday. You're going to have a quinceañera by Wednesday. That's just the way it works. That's just the way it works if you're going to do that with them. You got to date one of everything. My homeboy said he dated a girl that was in college, but he said he'll never do it again because she thought she was just so smart. You know, she's an English major. He said he was hitting it, and he was like, baby, this pussy good. He was like, no, my pussy is well. My pussy is well. You going to say it right and respect me. You know, I was like, okay, that's the way they want to do it. I don't agree with that. If it's good, it's good. Every woman think they got that good though, right? No, every woman think they stuff is the bomb. And you got to get up and put your pants on and leave like like it was straight. You know, if he leave immediately, he ain't tired, it won't good. Just so you know, like, that's just a rule. If he can still walk, it won't good. If he still got energy to ask you for a sandwich, it won't good. Okay, so y'all go ahead and make sure y'all get that tight. You know what I'm saying? Do some Pilates and things. Kegels. Kegels, as it were. It's so crazy. Oh, man. I'm glad everybody having a good time, man. We just drove out here. I live kind of far from L.A. myself. You know, I live like out in near Lancaster, as they call it, Lancaster. People in L.A. don't even want to admit that area exists. It's where they send everybody that didn't make it right away. So it's all gravy, you know, but we'll make that drive. We'll make that drive and make it happen either way, you know. I encourage people to date because marriage is interesting, and people will tell you things about marriage. Your boys will lie to you when you about to get married. It's congratulations, man. You about to be wifed up, dog. You got in-house pussy. You ain't got to chase it no more. It's the biggest lie I ever heard, man. I'm telling you, when people tell you that you got in-house pussy, all that means is the pussy's in the house. All right? Just so y'all know. That don't mean that you anywhere near the pussy. It's just in there somewhere. Not washing dishes, but it's in there. You just ain't got no access to it. Okay? They tell you another lie. Married men live longer. Well, actually, they say that's true. They say married men live longer than single men. They waiting to fuck. Of course they gonna live longer. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I can't die today. She said I could do that nasty shit tomorrow. You know. That's the way it is, man. It's like applying for a major credit card trying to get something from your wife, dog. I'm telling you. She'll be sitting there tallying it up, too. She'll be like, okay, so you did cut the grass. And you did take out the garbage. Well, congratulations, sir. You're pre-approved for 2 minutes from the side while I'm half asleep. That's the way it works. And dude be excited as hell. Just jump right in the pussy for 2 minutes. Like, What else I'm going to do with my life right now? I'm going to go ahead and try it out. Yeah, y'all got to watch that, man. The trap is there. The trap is right there. And they just won't tell you that it's happening. They just won't tell you. Another one that I've seen people date, is the big girls. And dudes don't like to admit that they done hit a big girl. All right? That's like the practice round on Mario and shit. They don't like to admit that before you get the real shit. But the big girls is good girls, I used to mess with this big girl. She used to make this noise. She'd be like, oh. It was like a real weird little breathe she'd do. And I didn't know what it meant. You know what I'm saying? I know she was happy, sad, hungry. Could be anything, I know I'm skinny like a toothpick and they just finished eating, so I'm attractive to big girls. You know what I'm saying? I look necessary or something, Something they need right away. She was making that big girl noise downstairs, and I heard that. Oh, I ran downstairs thinking, baby, hurt. What's wrong, girl? I was just reaching for the remote. Oh, just reach behind her and click the channel and breathe and fall asleep. That's what she did. I don't know why, but that's just something they do, okay? And if you ain't ever dated a big girl, I'm going to tell you right now something didn't nobody tell me. The first hole ain't no hole, all right? It look like a hole, it feel like a hole, it ain't no hole. It's just the truth. It's just the truth, all right? That's all I'm giving out is the truth, okay? This is the best way I could put it, y'all, if you ain't never seen one. It's like walking into a Walmart, You know how you go through that first set of doors, you're not really in the store yet, right? It's kind of a breezeway, right? There's like space right there, You got to get you a cart and hit the red box, and then, oh, shit, there's Walmart back there. Sometimes you got to roll back is all I'm saying. You got to roll back and find what's really good back there. Some of y'all gonna go home and realize you ain't never slept with your woman. That's what's gonna happen when you go home. You're like, damn, I ain't never been in. No wonder you ain't getting pregnant. This is interesting. Dudes is dumb, ain't they, with that pregnancy shit, man? Dudes will see a beautiful woman with a bad body, and the first thing they'll think is, damn, I can't wait to knock her up and fuck that body up. Like, that's the mentality we got. It's like, you know what? She fine as hell. I'm about to ruin that shit for everybody. Ain't nobody gonna want this shit when I get done. Why do we do that? I don't know. The human nature is just be like, I'm gonna fuck this up. Nobody else is gonna want it, or you want to be the last one to hit it while it was fine. I don't know. Is that the mentality dudes got? Is that what it is? Niggas are stupid, boy. That's what that is. Ruining the game, people. Stop ruining the game for people. Stop doing it. A couple people, if you done been to my page, hit my Twitter up and whatnot at Sam Ridley Comedy. I give you a shout out on the show. I'm going to tell you right now, I did have a Superman credit. You might see that on my page. I was in Man of Steel. If y'all seen Man of Steel, I'm going to tell y'all where I was in the movie. If you're home right now, you got it on your shelf, you want to check me out, all right? 1 hour, 38 minutes, and 5 seconds, all right? That's where I'm at. To 1 hour, 38 minutes, and 6 seconds, all right? If anybody want to check that out. I was on the set for 3 weeks, y'all. I was talking to the director. I shook Superman's hand. And he was like, man, you definitely going to be in the movie, man. They cut all my shit out, dog. All of it, except them 2 seconds. Look for a nigga in a yellow hard hat. That's me, okay? They cut all my shit out, dog. It was ridiculous. You know how embarrassing that is when you got a date at the movies? You like, oh, yeah, baby, I'm in this movie right here. You coming to see me. You buying popcorn and nachos to see me, nigga. Oh, I'm going to get some ass tonight. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no sense. You sitting in there and she like, I ain't see you. I was like, bitch, you was in the bathroom. I don't know what to tell you. You was in the bathroom. I told you small ass bladder to go before you missed the scene. It was epic. It was epic. It's the most epic background cameo ever, nigga. But I was there, though. I was in the building. I got the check stub. I can prove I was there. I got the check stub. That's what's important. Damn right. Car payment paid 1 time. That's all, 1 time. It got paid, though. I got skinny people problems, y'all. As y'all can see, don't nobody at home think I'm sick and this is my Make-A-Wish Foundation dream or nothing, all right? I'm just a skinny black man with regular skinny people problems, okay? I'm tired of people after shows going, you know what? For a crackhead, you was real funny. You know what I'm saying? You a real productive crackhead in society. No. Ain't nobody sponsoring this for 10 cents a day or none of that, all right? Don't nobody call me when they getting ready to move out of a house. You know what I'm saying? Make no sense. I be waiting. I get there. I'll be like, hey, man, y'all need me to pick up something? They be like, yeah, you can pick me up some food when we get done moving this furniture, you skinny mother. You can't pick up nothing. It's the type of stuff I get, with skinny people problems. We don't get no respect from the ladies. You know, y'all want the big muscular dude, right? And the tap out t-shirt in the club. That's the dude y'all want. You know, he got on an extra large shirt with medium sleeves. That's the dude y'all want. Real ratchet dude. He got on a t-shirt, dress pants, and some Skechers, and that's what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Skinny is in, ladies. That's what y'all need to get with, because bones don't cramp up. Muscles do, okay? Stroke all damn night. You gonna hear some bones cracking, but it's okay. We gonna live through it. As long as you don't hear nothing breaking, I don't scream. Just keep it rolling, you know? That's all it's gonna take. As women get freaky in the bed, you know what I'm saying? Women like to talk dirty, you know. Y'all, when women talk dirty, y'all like that, right? I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it because it fucks up my vibe, okay? I'm trying to last, all right? I'm trying to last. Don't say nothing too dirty that I like and it mess up your time, okay? Every time you say something dirty to me, you cutting 3 to 5 minutes off your sexual experience. And don't fuck around and be down to 3 minutes and say something nasty. You going into the negatives and this shit is over, like immediately. It can be over real quick. You gotta watch them. And ladies, is a trip, you know. I like this thing women do where they feel like it's more stressful for a woman to date than it is for a man to date. I don't think so. Because a woman knows within the first 2-3 minutes of meeting you if she ever gonna give you the pussy. And any chick that say that otherwise, they just lying. Hope you slip and fall in the tub. You lying, okay? Y'all know better. But see, it's stressful for us because on the first date, we know we might not get none. Second date, so. But after that, at some point, you going to want to see our dick. All right? And that's when it gets stressful for us. We don't know if it's too big for you, too little for you. You know, it's a lot of stress involved. That's why it take us so long to respond. Y'all send us like a little naked picture on text. Be like, now send me one back. We be like, hold on. We got to go in the room and fluff. Put lotion on it, make it shiny. We got to do shit like that. You know, you can't send no ashy dick picture. All she gonna do is be like, hey girl, look at this ashy dick he done sent me. Look at this, it like got baby powder on it. We don't want that. We don't want them kind of problems. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, eventually you're gonna get to that date where it's like, all right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Let me go ahead and, you know, pull out. She like, let me see it. But it ain't full yet. You know, you got that like in between hard stage where you waiting on it to come full, but you want it to be right. You want it to look menacing, like a thug that just robbed a liquor store, right? You want her to be scared when she see it. You know, veins popping out the side. That's what you want, but it ain't there yet. You know, you like, girl, quit playing, girl. I ain't ready. You rushing things. You can't see it yet. That's the type of stuff we get, man. I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all checking me out. For real, go subscribe to Instagram and all that, Sam Ridley Comedy, and the YouTube channel. Got sketch comedy and all that popping, man. All right, I'm Sam Ridley, and I'm up out of here, y'all. Appreciate you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That was Sam Ridley III. Sam, let me ask you a couple questions. I want to thank you first and foremost for coming on the Mac Rome Show.
Oh, appreciate you, man.
How long have you been doing comedy?
Oh, about 2.5 years, man. It's been going well. It's been
2.5 years?
Yeah, man.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Is that not, that ain't enough time?
No, you're funnier than I would expect somebody to be after 2.5 years.
Oh, well, it's been a defense mechanism. When you grow up skinny in high school, you got to start joking early.
Okay.
Because I ain't going to throw no hands, but I make you look real bad in front of your friends. Like,
Okay. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Virginia Beach, man. The mean streets.
Virginia Beach.
Yeah, the mean
low
streets.
country, huh?
That's right.
All right.
We live rough out there.
All right. How was it growing up in Virginia?
Yeah, man. We used to hear gunshots all the time on TV, you know, so it was rough. It was real
on
rough.
TV.
Yeah, it was real rough being out there and having to live the struggle, you know.
In Virginia Beach, is that where you come from? Virginia
Yeah,
Beach?
the struggle, man. The struggle. They don't
struggle
know
in
the
Virginia
struggle.
Beach, ladies and gentlemen, the struggle.
They don't know the struggle of the grocery store closing at 10 when you need bread. You know what I'm saying? That's rough. That's rough living. That's rough living, man.
But you could probably get beer all the time out there, huh?
No, they stopped that at 11, man.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit. They got some really crazy laws down south. Like, you won't even feel like you in America. I was in Houston, and you couldn't even buy beer on Sundays. Yeah. You know, like, they was tripping on that. Is it like that in Virginia,
It's
too?
like that. Liquor store closed on Sunday, man. So if you want drunk, like, by 10:30, you won't getting drunk. You know, it's simple as that.
Well, I tell you what, when I was in South Carolina, they had these little houses for shit like that. I don't know if they had them in Virginia, but
A little house?
A little house. You would drive out in the country. It might take you 2 hours to get out to the country.
That's a trap.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
you
trap house.
walk in there in the living room, got every kind of liquor you want, every kind of candy you want. They got Swisher Sweets. They got every kind of rap you want. Anything
Yeah, that's
like.
a whole nother type of house that you talking about, man. Yeah.
So how long have you been out here in California?
I've been out here about 3 years, man. Cali's been doing me good. I can't even front.
And so did you really have a 1 second spot in Superman?
Yeah, I did. I really did. Like, if you check it out, I don't know if that's the exact times. So, but I'm in there. It's only 4 niggas on the show with yellow hard hats on. So you'll see me, and when you see the hard hats, just pause. All right? And that'll give me a lot more screen time. So,
right.
do that.
Well, I've been on Facebook and stuff, and like I said, this is an interactive show, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to contact us, please go to Facebook. Go to the Mac Rome Show, and we've got some comments. We have some people that have been looking, and it's basically fans of Sam Ridley, and they said they've been watching the show, and they really enjoyed your act.
All right.
And I really appreciate you coming out tonight.
I appreciate you having me, man. Thank y'all for watching, really. Like, that's what's up.
All right.